Hello, my name is Gaby Serrano, Planner 2 with the City of Fountain Planning Department, and today I'll be showing you how to use our new electronic online portal. In this tutorial, we will learn how to apply for a project with IDTPlans. So let's get started. First, you will go to your internet browser, either Internet Explorer or Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge. And you can type the city's website, which is fountaincolorado.org. After you do that, the main page of the city website will come up. When you get there, you will go to the top of the page. You will hover under Services, and you want to click under the Planning and Zoning Department. When you are at the Planning Department webpage, you want to go ahead and look at the left-hand side where there's a blue box. Scroll to the bottom where it says Online Application Submittal. Click on Online Application Submittal. You want to read this information on this website, on this page, but for the purpose of this training, I will scroll down to the bottom and find the link for IDT. Here's the link. Please click on the link. This is the main page of IDT. You will see that I'm already logged in because my name is up here in the blue box. You will also see an image of the City of Fountain City Hall, and you have several options. One of the options is to submit an application. Let's go ahead and click on that option now. Once there, you will be right on the application page. Let's get started. You will simply want to fill in the form and select your application type. So for this case, we will go ahead and apply for a site plan. Now, if you're entirely unclear on what option you want to choose, you do have the option of choosing Help Me Choose. And if you choose Help Me Choose, you are going to have basic information of what each application is. This is going to help you find the right application without having to reach out for help from the city. But I will be closing out of this because I know that I will be selecting site development plan. The next question is the application workflow. This application workflow is based on the application being a public hearing or a administrative review. For the purpose of this training, we will be selecting Final Site Development Plan. You will also want to go ahead and name the project. And we'll go ahead and do that at this point. And then hit Save and Continue. From here, I just want to go ahead and make sure that you're aware that everything that's indicated in bold are items that are required to be filled in. Items that are not in bold are considered optional. But we'll click Save and Continue. It will take you to the Site Development Plan Submittal Checklist. You will note that we have a few options here. You can check each item individually, or we can check all. Please read through these requirements. It is very important. As an applicant, if any of these items are a cause of a concern or a question, you always have the option to submit a comment by adding a comment. You can notify the planner if there's something that you have already spoken to somebody about at the city, or if you have a question. At this point, I'm going to say that the traffic report was already submitted. And this will be a comment that the planner will see at the time of submittal. You also have the option to print the checklist for your records. If we scroll down and you have read and completed the checklist, let's go ahead and move to the next screen. At this point, we get to the project contacts. You can add all different contacts to the application. You can add the applicant, which will be myself, the property owner if the project is under contract, or you can also add your architect if you like. By hitting and pressing or placing the plus sign, you can add a contact. At this point, I'm going to add a quick contact. Like I stated before, everything that is in bolded will be required to be filled in. And I can hit submit. Okay. We'll hit save and continue. Now we are at the project location page. You need to click on project address to add the project address or assessor's parcel. For the purpose of this training, we're going to put in an address. You also have the option to add multiple locations at the same time. You can also add the nearest street intersection if the address is not clear. It is not a requirement, but you can add that in the portal. We will go ahead and click Save and Continue to move on. We would include a brief summary of what the application is for. We'll hit click Save and Continue. It will take us to the site development project information. At this point, I'm just going to continue filling out the information that's required. So we will select what the property zoning is. For the purpose of this training, we're going to select Central Mixed Use District. However, if you do not know what the zoning district is of the parcel, you can click on this hyperlink. It will take you to the GIS city's website, and you can follow the instructions, and the zoning district will be provided of your property. Moving along, the proposed use of this property is a restaurant. I do not see that on the drop-down menu here, so I will select Other. Then my proposed use option will come up. I will select Restaurant. Since the total acreage of the property is bolded, I will type 1 acre. As you can see, the schedule data is not a requirement, but it's very helpful for city staff to know what the estimate construction schedule times are. So if you click here, it's pretty straightforward. It will provide you a calendar, and you can select the construction schedule calendar for the starts and also the end date of construction. And we're going to be very generous here. That's the start date. Also note that if the property is planned unit development district, PUD, an overall development plan name is required. But since this property is not in the planned unit development district, we'll go ahead and click save and continue. But if you have any questions on what the overall development plan name is, you're welcome to contact the city planning department. Please select any of the documents that are included with the submittal. For the purpose of this training, we'll be selecting traffic letter. We'll hit save and continue. This is very important. We need to know if the property owner has been notified for this request. If you have notified them, if you click select yes, you will have to certify and make sure that you type your name and you agree that you have notified the property owner. If you select no, please notify the property owner and come back to your application on a later date. For the purpose of this training, we're going to select yes, and we are going to, I will include my name. And then to continue, we'll hit save and continue. Once I hit save and continue, we get a summary page of everything I have inputted into the portal. All my information is here. At this time, you will be given the opportunity to look over this information. You can edit this information at this point, and there's a couple of options to do that. If you scroll down to the bottom, if you have reviewed the information and the information is correct, you can hit confirm, and it's going to move you to the next step. If you have entered the incorrect information or the incorrect address, or you missed something along the way, you can go ahead and hit continue and hit edit before you submit it to the city. Please do not hit the back arrow in the browser to edit the information. Please click on edit on the portal. Something to note, that it is required to check and read the consent statement. If you hit confirm, it will notify you that you need to read the agreement that's marked in red in order for you to move forward. The result of not selecting the consent statement, it will not allow you to, it will not allow the application to move forward. So we'll go ahead and check this off. I already read this, and I'll go ahead and check that off. And I will hit confirm because all my information is good. At this point, you can see that we made it to the document overview screen. We will go ahead, and at this time, we will go ahead and upload our documents. As you can see, there's no documents. There's no documents that have been uploaded, but we'll go ahead and do this at this time by using the document management portal. We can click on upload files. You will see that there are some guidelines, submittal guidelines that are on the right-hand side that you must read. Make sure that you read the submittal guidelines. If you do not follow these regulations, it may result your application to be delayed. So it is very suggested for you to read the submittal guidelines. There are two ways to upload files into the portal. You can either drag them into this box, as you can see here, or you can click on the add files and select the files that you would like to upload. For the purpose of this training, I'll be selecting these files, and I'll just hit open. Once you're ready, you can select start upload. You will see a green bar at the bottom. This will show you the progress. And you can see how fast the system uploads everything. As you complete this, it's going to take you back to the document upload page screen. You don't have to do anything here at this point. But I do want to show you that the documents have been uploaded, and just confirm that all your documents have been uploaded here. There are a couple of options here as well. You can upload more files by selecting the upload files link again. You can also delete selected files. You can also save and continue later if you want to come back to the application in a later date. You can also invite consultants to upload. So for example, if you have a traffic engineer that's working on a traffic report and you have not received the document, you can invite the traffic engineer to upload their traffic report when it's ready for submittal. So it is a very nice, cool feature. For the purpose of this training, we're going to hit save and continue. At this time, we get the payment screen. So fees are required before submitting any application. You have the option to pay online. The payment methods are either by credit card, which charges a percentage, or you can also pay with e-check, which only charges an online service charge, which is $1. We prefer for the applicant to make this payment online instead of sending us a check or coming into the office, but there's also an offline option. If you select the offline option, payment instructions will appear, and this will be how you need to make the payment offline. For the purpose of this project, we'll go ahead and select the pay offline option, and we'll click on save and continue to move on. This is the very last step in the process, and it's to confirm and submit the application for review. So if you do not click on confirm your project, the project is not submitted. This step is very important. You want to make sure you go ahead and click the confirm and submit for review. You notice that a message will come up that says, are you sure you want to submit for review at this time? Make sure that we click on confirm. But at this time, you will not be able to upload any documents or change this application. This is to ensure that everything that you have submitted are final plans for review. So before you hit confirm, make sure that everything is in order before you click the final confirm and submit button. I'm going to hit confirm because I'm ready to submit my application. And we're all set. You can see that I have a green bar at the top of the website of the page that says that my project has been submitted successfully. I also have a note that the process is not going to begin until my fees have been paid. It appears that I owe $3,000. And there's also my offline options. And a copy was also emailed to me. So from here, I would like to show you a couple of other tips for the portal. You can view your project by going into plan review, my submittals. This page of the portal is pretty nice and there's a lot of information. You can track all the projects that have been submitted by me. I can also submit a new project. You can also make payments. If you decide to make a payment online, you can go back and pay the fee online if you want. And you can also delete the project if you don't want to move forward with the project. You can access this page at any point. Please also know that the planning department will be communicating with you about your project in the IDT portal only. You will be receiving emails through IDT. I hope you found this information very helpful, and I have enjoyed walking you through the application process. From all of us in the City of Fountain Planning Department, thanks for watching.